Welcome to another one. Welcome to another one of my athletic performance contextualizations. This is my take on the Alicja Konieczek 1 mile run, 4 minutes 32.73 seconds from 27 January 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, and I'm filming this Thursday, 8 February 2024. So this is a relatively recent result in the past 2 weeks approximately. And she is of Poland and competed unattached in this competition as the 1 mile run race indoor track at the 2024 University of Washington Indoor Invitational / Mile City Mile in Seattle, Washington State, United States of America. Time of 4 minutes and 32.73 seconds in the final on Saturday, 27 January 2024. With her time, she achieved second place. I provide my take / perspective on her performance and contextualize it in terms of competing unattached versus attached. So there were a bunch of people running representing the University of Washington. She and the person who attained first place were unattached, meaning they weren't running with a certain club. And is there anything else? So I'm filming this in the northern suburbs of Seattle, and I've actually done a walking and talking down at the University of Washington campus. I was a student there, 2010 to 2012, and I transferred away from it, so I didn't graduate from there. But in my walking and talking from 2023 through the University of Washington, some of the athletic facilities, I show an indoor track. I do not know if that indoor track that I show in that video is the indoor track where this was held, but there's a good possibility it was. Okay, so that's a little context. This was not one of the races where they posted the live stream footage for my finding, and because it's the Mile City Mile kind of thing, so I don't know if that's different than the University of Washington Indoor Invitational, like kind of having this sponsored 1 mile run kind of thing. And so it was a good time, especially early in the year. It's faster than I've ever been on a track or off a track, right? And then contextualize it in terms of competing unattached versus attached. So attached tends to come with a team, right? It means part of something, be it a club or a school team or the school club team or whatever. So unattached typically means not competing representing a certain entity. So in that sense, only representing oneself, which is kind of fun. I don't know what the perks are there one way or another, in terms of like, can unattached and attached each have sponsors? Because if competing unattached, you can have an individual sponsor that might be, or I'm thinking for myself, okay, so if I can compete unattached or I can compete attached, unattached might be good if I want a certain sponsor, like let's say I want to be sponsored by Brooks and Under Armour, but the team that could be the attached option is sponsored by Nike, and I do not want Nike, right? So then unattached is a much more, it's kind of the no-brainer path to go, because there's a blanket treatment of everybody on the attached group. So if one wants something like a certain particular sponsor, and that sponsor doesn't sponsor the attached entity, right, or team or club or whatever, then being unattached might be a better option. Now, if I were to come to train like 6 people, then if I made a name for the team or started treating it as a team or a club or something like that, then it might be attached. But yeah, that's my take on the Alicja Konieczek 1 mile run, 4 minutes 32.73 seconds, 27 January 2024. Not too far that way. Seattle.